Hello and welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2. We are currently here, exploring the Nameless Isle, and we think that Alexander's camp may be here, although I've been thinking about it more. The Black Ring camp's here, there's quite clearly a separation there. Alexander's camp could be right here, like go up this path and then you find it. And the reason we care is we would very much like to drop off our friend here. Why do we want to drop off our friend? Well, he probably wouldn't appreciate us going into the Black Ring camp and pretending to be a member of the Black Ring. It's really just not going to be that good. Also, I do apologise, there hasn't been a video in longer than I intended. As you may tell, I picked up a little bit of a cold while I was away, which, yeah, kind of explains it, I would expect. Anyway, let's head north. We're going to head down this passage to see what's going on up here. Oh, also I'm going to remove, well, I'm going to remove that and I'm going to move it to here. So we haven't been that way, but we are going this way. Which actually, while I'm here, I'll set one of them there. Right. Let's head down this way. Ooh.
I found something.
Okay, what is it? This random piece of land that just has something in it. An ancient artifact? Huh. So I think that's used for crafting, because did we not use that for the Eternal armor? Eternal armor. Yeah, armor of the Eternals. Any Eternal artifact. Well, there you go. Although that wasn't an Eternal artifact, apparently, because it doesn't count. Huh. Anyway. Let's do this. Okay, Elven Skeleton. We'll have that. Also, what's a good part of a sword? Okay. Weird. Let's head along here. Have this thing? That's just a light. Alright. Oh, there's a couple of people up here. Oh, Fork Tongue. Some Black Ring Reavers. Okay, what level is Fork Tongue? 16 with a deflection aura. Okay. Black Ring. Enemies. Actually... yeah, they're not enemies. They're neutral. So, okay, that's fine. Grab that. Keep working our way north. Deactivated automaton up here. And a dead Black Ring Fearmate. Okay.
What strange contraptions are these?
That's a very good question. We'll grab that. Ooh. Also, that is quite definitely a, yeah, that's quite definitely an imp, which is, I think, the first imp we've seen. Essential Engineering. Let's have a look at this. Essential Engineering by Barty Crumb. Curious about automatons? Unsure how to get the most out of these mechanical wonders? Then read on for Barty's tips, tricks, and tutelage. Step 1. Make it run. How? Why, with a phase capacitor, of course. More about those in Chapter 5. Suffice to say, an automaton cannot function without one. In the unlikely event an automaton should malfunction, rip the capacitor out before it can do any significant damage. Huh. Okay. So he has a book about how to activate them, and then, you know, he's dead next to them. I think I can see what happened here. The lurks just became source infused. That's weird. Anyway, because I don't think he has any source abilities, but I guess it makes sense. He does have the capacity. Okay. Pick it up. Right, before we do anything else, let's speak to this guy.
The ghost stares right through you, a horrified look upon her face.
This gal, apparently.
They took the realm. They took it all. But they don't know what it is. They don't know what they have.
Do you mean an impish pocket realm? I've heard of them, but doubted their existence.
Hope flashes in her eyes as she tries to focus upon you.
Those Black Ring dogs. They took the universe, but they don't know what it is. I pray they do not think to try to use it.
She turns away.
Okay. Let's do the pedestal here.
An empty pedestal stands before you. From the ostentatious nature of the carvings upon it, you can tell it once used to hold something of great value.
Something's missing here. Something valuable.
Okay. Shrine to Zanteza. So maybe the pocket dimension's what we're looking for here? Reliquary with an unidentified dagger, something on salamanders, and an eternal artifact. So that one is actually an eternal artifact. I don't know if we've read salamanders. Ah, a rather poetic description of the common salamander, and it's impressive, at least to the uninitiated, void-walking cousin. And then, this. That is not as good as what we have, but it's getting there. It's close. Purged corpse. Okay. That means the black ring's been over here. Let's just grab this one. And grab that. Now we have to figure out where we're going from here. I think I want to head up there first. So what I'm going to do is just set a thing there. So we haven't done this path. And head up this way. Interesting. Okay. A cave entrance. Oh, that's down there, though. Okay. Large flame rune. Dwarven borax. And some seats. Huh. Okay. But kind of an elven area, I think, is what we're meant to take from that. What are these guys? The last forest tiger. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Let's head down this way. See what we can find. Big turtle. Okay. Hello, big turtle.
Nothing to see here. Please move along.
I notice you're quite old. You must know much about the island.
I know it's doomed. All will die, and all will fall to ruin. You bring chaos here. You bring death. Leave me out of it. Leave me be.
Okay, we can do that. So that's obviously the Black Ring's boat. The Black Ring's camp. So that can be Alexander's camp. Not going over that way. And our entire map is filled with I didn't go this ways. Let's head this way then. Away from the Black Ring. Towards a cave entrance. Okay. This could be a camp. You know, it's not a horrible place to camp inside a cave. Right. Let's see here. Yeah, so he said it was to the north, right? So, in terms of north, you've got here, which would have been north from where we were. You've got here, which doesn't seem correct. There's a lunar shrine over there. Shadow prints down there. Huh. Yeah, no idea where it would be if it's not here. But let's go in the cave entrance and see. Might be here. Murky cave. Okay. Well, that's definitely a sword in here. Okay then. Just randomly exploring now. Oh, and an eternal protector. Maybe something Fane can speak to? Eternal Stormblade. Ooh. Alright. There's an Eternal Sentinel there as well. What about over here? Let's see what we got over here. We have a vase. A vase. And a vase. Okay. There's another one and another one. Okay, well. Let's go down there, shall we? Can we speak to the Eternal Sentinel? Wait for everybody to get down.
The automaton doesn't react to your presence at all.
Okay, how about this one?
The automaton doesn't react to your presence at all.
Okay, how about this one?
The automaton doesn't react to your presence at all.
Well, I think I know what's going to happen, but let's see.
The automaton does...
Okay. So it will probably activate once we do something with the Stormblade. Let's just do this. Nope. Okay. Just random skeleton. Oop. Oh no, that's going to be hard to get to apparently. Alright. I'm doing a little loop first before we go and take the sword, because I'm fairly certain it'll activate when we take the sword, but let's just be sure. Yeah, okay. So, what can we do here? We could preempt this. We already know what's going to happen, so. You're going to go here. You are going to go here. And then, actually you. Yeah, he's going to follow us if we don't specifically tell him to stay up there. Okay, that's fine. So we'll just leave these two sitting up the top for now. Let's pick up the sword.
Embedded in the stone stands an ancient and venerable sword, as sharp and as strong as the day it was made.
Grasp the hilt.
It feels good, cool to the touch, and a perfect fit for your hand.
Pull.
The sword does not budge.
Lay a second hand upon the hilt. Brace myself and heave.
The sword slides smoothly free, but the silence of the cave is broken by the clank and whir of machinery. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Indeed. Alright, so he gets to go first. Definitely feeling like jumping up one of the sides is the right move for him, if he can. Yeah, so maybe spend an AP going over here. Another AP going over here. He can now get up to the top section. And he can do this. Hence target from dodging. Okay, let's just have a quick look. Alright, so immune to poison, weak to air. You? Weak to air, immune to poison. This one? Weak to air, immune to poison. And then the last one. Yeah, same thing. Let's just mark this one while we're here. Okay. Ow. They are one level above us, which is a slight problem, but it's not the end of the world. Let's entangle that one. That's about to have a turn. Okay. And then maybe... Well, let's maybe use this on yourself. Okay. Yeah, that hurts, but not the end of the world. So we want to shields up here. Followed by... Probably just chucking one of these. Oh, it didn't bounce. Oh, alright then. Well, happy I shielded up, so they were only shocked here. Okay. Sabine gets a turn. And I figure out where I want her. Probably over here then. Well, no, because you're entangled. Who goes next? You do. I definitely don't want to be standing where I am. Maybe I do want to go down here. Yeah. Alright, stab yourself. Jump behind it. Let's maybe sleeping arms it. Nice, a little atrophy. Followed by healing yourself. Cool. It jump jets next to Red Prince, and then he gets electric rays. Ooh, which did hit us as well, but yeah. Okay. Doesn't quite get far enough. Let's see, have I got any good good healing ritual here? I could just heal as well. Yeah. Nice. Let's maybe healing ritual on the off chance it reaches. Didn't quite reach, but okay. And then pressure spike here. Alright, so you get to go first. You go second? You do. I think I might just want to put down damage here. Yeah, maybe a fireball. Like that. Nice, and then I can put CC on them if I've got anything that will actually work. Poison won't, unfortunately. Yeah, I guess I'll just hit them with this for damage. Nice. Okay, they get low ground stuff there for attacking up. You're next, and I'm going to shoot you. Okay. Yeah, probably just shoot. And then again. Okay. Then one of these onto Sabine. Doesn't get rid of stuns, but it does at least heal her. Okay. Definitely spin. Are they immune to knockdown? Nope. Okay. Well, I should try to knock you down then. Probably. Nice. Okay. Sabiel's gonna skip her turn. Yep, she's probably dead. Yep, she is dead. Oh, never mind. She's alive-ish. Okay. How am I gonna handle this then? I was thinking I could chain lightning. Well, that killed both of them. That's definitely a way to keep her alive. And the sentinel goes next. The one that's... Wait, the sentinel that's knocked down goes next? Okay, then you go. Okay, I know how to make this work. Swap. So now it's really far away from everything. Let's fire whip.
I'm ready.
And I don't know, flaming crescendo. Okay. Shoot that one. Twice. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, it blew up. Oops. Okay. Jump up here. And burn it. Okay. Then fortify feigns to remove burning. Fly up here. Okay, you could probably rejoin in combat if you wanted to, no? Or, you know, stand here and heal. That's fine. Right, next. Okay, let's think here. Probably Hail Strike. Actually, probably this one. Never mind. Hail Strike might be right. Hail Strike. And are you frozen or chilled? You're frozen. Okay. Cool. Chill. Right. Here. Now. We can knock it over. Hit it with one of these. And you can now just attack it. Cool. I thought we knocked it over. Never mind, I might have failed that. Oh, it maybe it probably still had physical armor. Never mind, I'm stupid. That's okay. Got it. You're still stuck? Nope. Right. There we go. Right. Let's grab some loot. Phase capacitors. Well, that's what we were told that we needed to restart the automatons from the book. Okay. Ooh, and an artifact as well. Okay, okay. Grab that, and then the last one. Grab that. Now, we did get a new sword. This new sword. Let me just get rid of these two things. So they're going to the red prints. As is the dagger. New sword is this one. Which I'm also going to send to the red prints, but more so we can look at it. So that's a damage increase, minus the fact that he loses strength. But the sword has crit chance on it, which is very nice. So that's probably going to make up for the fact he doesn't have the strength. It also gives him 6 initiative and 3 memory. And it stuns and shocks. Okay. So Cracker is getting sold. And he now has the Eternal Stormblade. Eternal Warrior Weapon is its only description. Now, he does have extra memory slots now. Do we have anything we want to put in them? Well, yeah, I mean, he has 2 abilities we never use, so they should definitely go into a slot. But, yeah, we never use them for a reason, because they don't... Well, I mean, they're probably fine. Yeah, they mean the enemies will attack... Well, Enrage's allied target has to... Yeah, it has to attack, right? So guaranteed to land critical attacks, but it's muted. That's it. And then this one makes enemies attack us, but I don't think it's guaranteed. I think from memory, it's that was the problem with it. Is the fact it's not guaranteed, but maybe that was only on Tactician or only under certain circumstances. I can't remember. It might have been if they can't reach the other characters, then they would attack someone else. Like, if they can't reach the character who's taunted them, then they would attack someone else. Something like that. Anyway. I remember it not being amazing, but maybe I'm misremembering. Right. Well, that was a cave filled with pretty much nothing. Well, I mean the sword, but what I'm meaning is, like, not anything related to story, not anything related to anything else, just a cave to explore. It was cool, though. Okay. I'm tempted to reset, go back to Lady Vengeance, and then drop ourselves back at the start. Yeah, I think we might reset. So, I wonder how this is going to work with our friend. He just comes with us, I think? No, he's actually not here. Well, that makes sense as well. I could sell some things while I'm here.
Something on your mind, darling?
There we go. Do that. Wondering whether that's why these guys are here at this point. Maybe they're here so that you can sell things to them. Maybe because there won't be that many shops. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And he rejoins us back here, which may... Wait a second. Is this where we started? Oh, we started down here originally. Huh. Oh yeah, I thought we started down there, but maybe I went exploring? Maybe my entire perception of this place is messed up? No, yes, we must have started here. Okay, yeah, because they still got the purged corpses. Yeah, I must have thought we started here. Because that's why I put these down. I must have got lost. Anyway. Yeah, because we met him up here. So yeah, I don't think I've been here yet. I don't think I've been to any of this. As in, I don't think I've even been, like, there. Yeah. Which is fine. I can probably remove these. Because I think, actually, the places we haven't been are along this way. And I don't think where else we haven't been. I guess if it's north, then here makes perfect sense then for Bishop Alexander's camp. Yeah. Okay. So I haven't been, yeah, I haven't been there. And we haven't been here either. Okay. Well, let's head back up this way then. With knowledge of where we actually are. Okay. Do some exploring up here. This is where we met him, right? Up the top? Yeah. Okay. So let's go down this way instead. Okay. So we know that there's this person there. Let's go beat him up. For these guys here, because we know they're enemies. And there are some magisters here there as well. Interesting. What are they doing? Looking at some weird portal. Oh, that reminds me, before we do this, we got something else last time. We got this, the black mirror. What is it? Swirling beneath this mirror's obsidian surface, shadows flit and flutter. You can't see your own reflection, but you can certainly see something else.
The glass is black. At first. But then a sickly haze begins to form, like sand upon a pond.
They just became
the haze
friendly.
shimmers and becomes a face. A one-faced stranger looking straight at you. You feel his hate, his avarice, his thirst for blood. God-woken blood. He does not speak, and yet he asks you who you are. You know the wrong answer will send this man, this sallow man, into a ferocious rage.
I'm going to envisage myself a lone wolf paid to do the sallow man's bidding.
He buys it. And in a moment, you know what he wants. Alexander's head, cut from his body and brought to the sallow man in his cave. And you know, too, what he's offering. Whatever you desire yourself to be. A new you, better than before. All your flaws gone forever. Sallow turns away. You're done.
Oh, okay. Oh, that is Alexander's camp. I was right the first time from where I thought it was. Or, like, it being... I was saying it had to be north, so it could be there. But I thought that this... Yeah, it couldn't be it, because it didn't seem like the right kind of vibe. But, okay. Cool. Looks like these guys just became friendly during the conversation, so they didn't attack you while you're having a conversation. That makes sense. Let's go. The Drowned Temple. A water portal had flooded one of the temples. Oh, okay. Well, let's start with this. One of those. And one of those. Okay. Next, let's do that to entangle that person over there. And then, contamination. Nice. Great turn from that one. Stab yourself. If I can find that again. There we go. Then we're gonna go all in on this one. So, behind. I'm gonna preemptively adrenaline. Right. Stab. Stab. And stab. Okay. Kill. And It's not quite gonna hit, actually. Just move 1 AP closer, because you can still use Pressure Spike. Hit him. Jump forward. Cool. One of those. That'll do. Oh, I should put the deflect on, I guess. Okay. Huh. Why didn't it do all this last turn? Okay, well. And it's almost got no physical armor. Move a little closer. Can't quite fire whip it. Could laser it though. Cool. Throw your daggers. And one of those. Wonderful. No things to speak to here. There might be some over next to the Magisters. Okay. I wonder if there's a way of stopping this.
Even when it's right before your eyes.
So maybe I'd want to do like a... something like this? Nope. Okay. Can't reach, huh? Interesting. So we have to find a way of turning that off, I guess, if we want to explore the water temple. Okay. Back this way. Let's do another spirit vision.
Magisters and paladins, all dead.
No!
Oh.
Delorus kneels and rolls over the corpse of a Magister. He takes in his comrade's lifeless face for a moment, then bows his head.
Pierced. I'm sorry.
Who is this Magister to you?
Pierced. He was an old friend. He encouraged me to join the Magisters. And I talked him into coming to this island. This wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for me.
Well, let's say it wasn't your fault. Your friend seems to have died doing his duty. You should honor his memory.
Delorus closes Pierced's eyes with his palm, then gets back to his feet.
You're right. Pierced wouldn't want me to wallow. He'd want me to carry on with our mission. Let's get moving.
Oh, he has a permanent encouraged buff now. Huh. Black Ring orders. You eliminate the remaining Magisters where they landed, then gather at the Temple of Rallic to proceed with its destruction. Ah, we've already been to the Temple of Rallic, of course. Another Purging Wand. Paladin's Shield, we'll have that. More dead Paladins. More dead Magisters. Tremor Grenades. And then Whisperwood. Okay. Let's just explore it up to there. So if we go north, we're going to hit the Black Ring camp. So we know we haven't been there. We explored everything in here. So if we go this way, then we can start making our way up to Bishop Alexander's camp. I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea. It's an idea, though. Nothing can take that away from us. So let's head this way. The thing is into this area, so we have now been all the way around there. Yeah, I think that's for those stairs, right? So actually we can explore that section really quickly. As we've been there already, basically. Oh, no, we've definitely been here. Okay. And across this way? Ah, we didn't go into this, though. Okay. More spirit vision. Let's head in here. Purged corpse. With some money. Battle axe. Mushroom. Black ring defiler. Grab that. Another purged corpse.
I've never seen ruins like these.
You don't get out much, do you?
Wow. So rude. Well, that's kind of in character. Right. Hey, a ring. And a tomato. And that. And a book. That. And a spear. And Magister Prowess. And some whisperwood. That's all of this. So now I haven't been there. Okay. But I have been over here. Okay. And a better idea about what we still need to actually explore here. So we can go south from here towards Lavaland. Or we can head up to Alexander. I think given our original plan was to go and see Alexander, we should just do that. Also, no waypoints on this island so far, I just noticed. That's kind of weird. Huh. Okay. Anyway. Why are we moving so slowly? Oh, over encumbered, I see. Right. Red Prince. Red Prince. What's this? Scoundrel Pyrokinetic Geomancer. Well, that's more of a you thing, I guess. Yeah, not good enough. So, let's get rid of that. Do the same thing to these two things. Red Prince. Red Prince. How are we looking? Okay. Yeah, these weigh quite a lot, but I can probably send all bar one of them back to Lady Vengeance, which will help us a little bit here. Because I probably won't need more than one at a time, I'd guess. And that'll do. Did I not read this? Yeah, the portal continues direct the ocean into the old Orc Temple, and as long as it does so, we have to stand here and guard it. How does that damn Salaman expect us to please the God King if we aren't given a chance to wet our blades of Divine Order blood? Ah. Interesting. Portal into the ocean. So we know where the water is coming from, at least now. Cool. Right. So straightforward here. And then we're looking to go left. Then out this way. Kind of towards where we saw those black ring earlier. Let's get rid of this one. Say that we didn't go this way. And we're heading this way, actually. So we're not going into the black ring area. We're going past it. Okay. Let's continue. I'm on the wrong character. There we go. Let's do this. Hey, ghost. Hello.
The temple must hold. The temple must hold. The temple must hold.
Must the temple hold?
We held them off. We held them off. We held them off, and Alexander was saved.
I just realized that Alexander is currently set up. I just thinking about the area he's in. He's set up in the Temple of Tyrsendelius. That's wild, given, you know, who we are. Ah, I see.
Hold on.
Helping Alexander. Ah. Well, I think I know how to deal with these. Send one of these to, like, Fane. And Fane can use that. Give some Purge, which I think is here. Purge. Okay. Let's just get a little closer. Now we wait. Purge. Okay.
You, stop! Explain yourself!
He's a knight of Tir Sandelius. I'm Godwoken. I'm here to claim my birthright. Well, wait a second. Did we tell Dolores that? Let's do it anyway.
The elf's deep golden eyes go wide. A strange smile dances across his mouth, and he starts to roar with life.
The gods chose you as their champion. Some bones past their prime. Run home, little Godwoken. You'll find only death here.
My bones have experienced more than your entire species, and I'll swat you like a fly if you don't let me past.
You speak loudly, young Godwoken, but I see only a barking dog. You are not worthy of this temple. Leave. Run back to your heart. Cower there while death searches for you.
Okay.
The elf grabs your arm as you turn, his grip iron. Looking back, you see that all the bravado has faded from his face, leaving only a deep sadness.
Truly, you are so willing to walk away from your destiny. To turn your back on the world as you fear for your safety.
Oh.
You may proceed into the temple, but I pray the other Godwoken have more stomach than you.
What comes... Well, who are you?
The elf raises a bushy eyebrow.
One demands from one's lessers. I am your equal, Godwoken. Once, I stand where you stand. My gods chosen, fighting to be the divine. The trials do not kill me, but neither do I triumph. Another becomes divine, and I remain here to serve Tir Sandelius and protect his chosen.
I feel the weight of the black mirror in my pocket. Is Alexander around anywhere?
Yes, he resides here for a time. He and his troop commandeered the top level of my temple. He is not the Godwoken I expect. Few ferocious warriors bring an army, or shrieking monsters tied to posts.
Is Alexander under your protection then?
I protect the Godwoken of this temple from the Black Ring, from the Magisters, from all threats of this world, but not from other Godwoken. What one Godwoken does to another is divine business. It must not be interfered with.
Divine business. Yes, yes. What's next? How do I become the divine?
It is not the place of a knight to reveal such things. We walked your path once. You must discover it yourself, as we did. Turn to the gods. Their guidance alone will lead you.
The gods haven't been much help so far. Their island is overrun with Black Ring.
The island is not overrun. This temple stands strong. The other gods were clearly not as powerful as Tir Sandelius. In his fortress, the Black Ring do not succeed. They do not kill the Godwoken, but they do not fail. Now, knights and Godwoken both cower behind monsters, tied to sticks.
Aha.
Will Alec ever watch over them?
Weird thing for him to say. I'm definitely going to purge these because they're really annoying. I don't know if you're with me. They're incredibly annoying. The constant shrieking. I guess that's why they call them shriekers, but still. Still. Oh, that's so much better. So unbelievably better. Also, this is out of charges, so it can now be sold. I guess it doesn't need to be sold, but it can now be sold. Right. I think I'm not sure if I'm getting the information right or if I'm mixing things up, but I'm fairly certain that somebody said that you can get more charges if you sell it and buy it back again. So it might be worth it at some point, but ooh, a black mirror. Okay, hello.
The spirit of a Black Ring witch stands over her remains, loudly petitioning the sky above.
Please, my king, raise me again. The shriekers are so close, I didn't have time to flee. I'll be swift the next time, I promise.
Take my leave. Hello.
The spirit of a hulking Black Ring warrior lurches right towards you, brandishing a spectral great axe.
Stand my ground.
The warrior charges right through you, like a passing shudder, just as he emerges from your back, you hear an echoing shriek and feel a curious phantom pain jolt through your senses. You turn. The warrior drops to his knees behind you, a smouldering hole torn right through his torso. He pitches forward onto his face.
Okay. Let's grab this. And... anything on the Shrieker? Nope. Anything on this Shrieker? Nope. Okay, anything on this Shrieker? Nope. Okay. Ooh, a letter. Mother, you always taught me to do what I believed was right, and so I have. I have greater freedom here than I've ever had. A greater hope in a hopeless world. One day I hope you'll not only forgive me, but join me too. You are always welcome. X. Well, that's the end of the Black Ring Defiler. Oh, this goes up here. Interesting. And then, yeah, that's fine. I'm hoping we can redo that conversation again with, like, Sabine as well. Because I was trying to answer, like, as we were Fane, also trying to leave so we can have the conversation with Sabine, so... yeah, I hope we can do it again. We'll see, though. It wasn't too bad the way that we did it. There's a bear here. Okay. Hello.
You! Identify your...
The elf's deep golden eyes go wide with recognition. A strange smile dances across his mouth, and he starts to roar with laughter.
The gods chose you as their champion? Some pet elf with a spoiled face? Run home, little godwoken. You find only death here.
My spoiled face is the last thing you'll ever see.
You speak loudly, young godwoken, but I see only a barking dog. You are not worthy of this temple. Leave. Run back to your hearth. Cower there while death searches for you.
I've been to the afterlife and back to get here. You will stand aside or be cut down.
The laughter dies from the elf's eyes, replaced with weary seriousness.
Good. It is proper that the godwoken should not be so easily pushed away. Too many are not ready for the trials ahead. You may proceed. You find no threat here. Not from me, at least.
You don't look like a normal elf. Who are you?
The elf raises a bushy eyebrow.
One demands from
Okay.
once. The trials do not kill me, but neither do I triumph.
That's fine. I'll take my
Another
leave
becomes divine,
after doing this.
and I remain here to serve to Natursum Deli. The others seem to have made this place into a stronghold. This is where we part ways, I think. Thank you. I'll make sure that Pierce's sacrifice is recorded. He won't be forgotten. Until next time.
Hey! Okay, so that's why a familiar face updated. He also got he gave us his bow as well. Okay. I mean, I don't need it, but thank you, I guess. Oh, these two are in the wrong order. It's a good bow, but it's going to go and live on you now, forever. Hello, bear.
The bear nods an uninterested greeting, as if you were just another elf.
Nod back.
The bear yawns.
Oh, that's it. Okay, so this now means that we have access to Alexander's camp, but we don't necessarily have to go here anymore. Like, now that we've got here and ditched Dolores, we might actually be okay exploring elsewhere. Oh, interesting. There's demon merchants up here. Alright, let's go see. Yeah, we'll explore at least while it's not hostile. Friendly a structure of taste, says Sir Laura.
Make trade.
The creature runs a black tongue across its maw while staring at you hungrily. For a brief moment, you see row upon row of jagged teeth stretching right back to its gullet.
Where exactly did you come from?
A distant, hungry place. Your war draws me. Make trade or leave.
Okay, what have you got? Okay, so you sell these, which we already have. I mean, he sells these as well, which are quite interesting. A giant rune. Ooh. Deep freeze. We've seen that one as well. Yeah, we've seen all of this before. I think that these guys are probably going to be here in case you happen to have no shops on your ship. Because they were all pretty much optional. In fact, I think they were all optional from what we've got, so... Anyway.
A customer. Perhaps you'd like to trade. Find something to safeguard your
His lascivious eyes flick over you to skin-crawling effect.
vulnerable flesh.
I've never seen a creature like you. No, we have. Where did you come from?
A distant place called Nemesis. I couldn't resist the lure of this world, though.
Okay.
Such bloodshed and despair truly does loosen purse strings.
I'm going to peruse this thing's wares. Okay. Interesting. Silencing Stare. We've seen that one before as well. Last Rites. Okay, yeah. That's the res. Totems of Necromancy Skill Book. Yeah. But that's probably the summon totems probably scale off of summoner still, because summoner boosts everything that you can summon. Not that useful for us. Yeah, a lot of this is okay, but like just not what we're looking for. I think we're kind of where we need to be for most things. Oh, it has a staff. Oh, okay. 3 intelligence means you'd lose 1 intelligence, but the damage is like roughly the same. Yeah, it's close, but it's not quite good enough. You? Yeah, same thing there. Close, but not quite good enough. We're not getting rid of our helmet because it's a vital part of our set, and that is not absurd enough for us to do that with. That's an intelligence one. I didn't even check all the other bits on it. Yeah, no. 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 It's intelligence, thievery stuff. I mean, they might be better, but let's just see. Nope. Okay. I think we have hands as part of our set as well. Yeah, the claws. Sneaking, bartering, leadership. That'd be kind of for you. It's a little bit more physical armor. But this thing that he has on right now is so many buffs. It's an absurd number of buffs. Yeah, okay. I think we're fine. Alright. I saw an elf walk over here at one point. Don't know where it went. Anyway. Head over here.
Be at ease, sister. We're safe now.
Priestess of Duna. Oh.
Hear my prayer. Save your children.
Useless.
Hello.
The priestess is oblivious to you. Instead, she's locked in frantic, desperate prayer.
Ooh, she has a lot of things that we can buy.
Almighty Duna, save your children. Deliver us from the void. Almighty Duna, save your children. Deliver us from the void. Almighty Duna.
Okay. So you sell the next level of these things, which we've already looked at and decided we don't really need any of them urgently. Sell these ones. Daggers drawn? Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Mechanical bomber. Which can explode. Oh, you see, its stats of the summons will depend on the cast level and summoning ability. So actually, that might mean that the Necromancer one doesn't. Which is interesting. Terrifying cruelty. So it's bleeding and terrified. Ooh. Alright. That's kind of intriguing. Yeah. I might buy that one, just because we haven't seen it yet. Anything else? Not really. Let's buy a terrifying cruelty boot. Balance. There we go. Cool. Take my leave. There was another one over... Yeah, it's this guy. Hello.
The elven priest fervently prays.
Tell us what to do, brave Tyr Sandelius. The Black Ring are on the threshold, and yet they fear us. I know it. They fear who we are. They fear the elves.
Before we do what we're going to do here... Alright, nothing from him. Listen to the voice of my God within. Allow it to speak through me.
You tell him his enemies are right to fear the elves. All should fear the elves, for the elves will rise. He must listen to his leaders. He must be ready. The time is near. The voice finishes with an aside. The elves will rise and follow you. When you are all-powerful, when you are divine.
Oh, does he have anything more to say?
The elven priest prayed.
I have faith, brave Tirsan.
Yes, yeah, okay. He just says the same thing, basically. The Lost Knight and Lizard Monk. Okay, let's grab this first.
Have you been to the temple of Zol Stissa? Is the King's Knight safe?
Oh,
Is Zol Stissa's chosen champion safe?
an angry rumble from within tells me that Zoral Stissa is less than impressed with his devotee's devotion. Tell the monk he should never have abandoned the temple.
I was not ready to die. I cannot serve the Lord Zol Stissa if I am dead. I pray the temple has not crumbled, and Zol Stissa's champion is not dead.
I am Zoral Stissa's chosen champion. All others are frauds and charlatans.
Ha! You?
Before I do that, let me just have a look here. Ooh, what's Firebrand? Aura that adds fire to weapon skills for all allies near me. Wild. Useless, but wild. Why do I say useless? Well, because, like, he shouldn't really be near the people who we want to be using the weapons. So, like, that would be great, actually. A fantastic situation for that to be in would be if you had a huntsman, and you had them back with a mage. Use Firebrand, they can now hit with that. Or, you know, if you yourself had the ability to, if you yourself were huntsman, pyromancer or something. Anyway. That's kind of a side grade. It's obviously better in armor, but it's a side grade because the stats are a bit not perfect. Let's just put it that way. Well, that's okay, actually. It's not great. Yeah, but it's okay. I was almost sold, and then I jumped out there. Raucous Ring. So that's Hydrophysist and Aerothurge are the main things I'm seeing here. Better than Glorious Ring. So we could replace Glorious Ring with that.
Sister, we're safe now.
Geomancer, Necromancer. Yeah. Okay, these not for us.
Useless.
Yeah, that's almost good enough. But not quite. So let's just go with this. And then we will do a trade. Okay, cool. Right. I'm now going to summon my powers to my fingertips and bless them.
He stands head bowed as the blessing courses through him. He raises his hands before him, marveling at their glow. He looks at you at last, his mouth agape.
This is your chance to pray to your god in person.
He sinks to one knee.
Pray. Hurry up, I don't have all day.
Who will you destroy to save the kin?
Ooh, I'm gonna lean close and whisper in his ear. I will burden the world if it will save the kin.
He stares at you in awe. Tears come to the corner of his eyes. He begins to rock back and forth, spellbound in religious ecstasy.
Lay my hand upon his plate and thank him for his prayers.
He begins to pray.
There shall be a new divine, and he shall be a red-skinned prince. There shall be a new divine, and he shall be a red-skinned prince. There shall be a new divine, and he shall be a red-skinned prince.
Ooh. Okay. So we've got a follower there. Well, as in a follower of the Red Prince being the divine. Not like a literal follower. Hello.
Ho there, hopeful. I belong to Tirsan. To whom are you sworn?
Tirsan, of course.
How wonderful. Tell me, when was the last time you heard from him?
Reasonably recently.
You've heard his whispers in the trees?
It's a little more direct.
He takes a deep breath, then bows to you.
I was not ruthless enough to be divine. I could not earn entry to the Council's great academy, but I may serve those who may, if they serve Tirsan. How can I help you?
How may I avoid your mistake?
I prayed to the altars of all 7 gods, all across the island, and pledged my allegiance. You must do the same, and hope they hear you. But most of all, you must be ruthless, where I was not.
Were the 7 perhaps disappointed in you?
That I do not know. I prayed at each altar, heard nothing but Tyrsendilius' voice in the whispers of the trees. Tyrsendilius tells me all is well.
That part of you that is Tyrsendilius shrugs, as if to say, sometimes the trees whisper to themselves.
What may you spare me for the fight ahead?
If it may help you, I wish you well.
Save
Ooh, okay.
your children.
None of this, I think. Definitely none of this. Okay. Anything new in here? Challenge? Down the next 2 turns you're healed and receive damage. It's kind of nice, but it's like... Do you... Oh, actually, that doesn't cost any AP, I just noticed. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, allies in melee range, shouldn't be many of those. If your physical armor is higher than your opponent's, destroy all their physical armor. That actually comes up quite a lot.
Sister, we're safe now.
We could buy both of those.
Hear my prayer.
One-handed axe.
Save your children.
Yeah, not better than our new one.
Useless.
Carver. It's close, but it's missing the extra little bit of damage that we get from the runes. Although the rune damage is magic, which is not optimal, but you know, it's fine. I still think the 15% blocking chance is too good. On top of the fact that it has masterwork, Rune of Power, which gives it 2 strength. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to buy Overpower, which you don't already know, and Challenge. Oh, and then... oh yeah, that's fine. Balance and do that. Okay. Right. So that is going to be learned by you. Right, that is going to Sabile. And that's going to Losa. You. That's better than your glorious ring, I think we decided. That'll then go to the Red Prince. Okay. You're going to learn that one. Little look at skills. So, where was that? So that's Terrifying Cruelty. I might get rid of, like, Decaying Touch. I never use it, although it might be useful. Like, the problem with Decaying Touch is it's so, like, situationally really useful. I just never use it. If we came across anyone who healed, it would suddenly become the best thing ever. I think for now we have to leave stuff where they are with you. You? Challenge is here. Overpower. I'm going to get rid of Provoke and Enrage and stick Overpower in there. Nice. Okay. So those can both go. That's going to come and sit up here. Then that's free, basically. I guess I'll put next to the damage ones, because it's kind of related. Okay. Cool. Right, so let's do an auto sort of everybody's. And I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. Next time, we might head up there, but I might leave it. Oh, I also haven't been this way. Yeah, I might leave it, and we might instead... I don't know. We might instead go and explore the rest of the island. I don't know whether we should speak to Alexander first or last. I feel like one of those feels correct, right? Because either we want to speak to him last because we're going to end up fighting him or something, or he might give us... Or we want to speak to him first because he might give us quests. Yeah, it's an odd spot. We are also, by the way, just about to level up. So if we go and speak to him, we will level up, which is tempting. So, cool. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.